Hi there, I'm Will Lewandowski, and this is my phishing prevention public service announcement. And this is for anyone, whether you know everything about computers and you're just wanting to go and brush up a little bit on how to go and prevent phishing attacks, or if you know nothing about this in general. Now, this is mainly directed towards anyone that doesn't know anything about this sort of a cyber attack. But let's get into it. So, what exactly is phishing and smishing? So, quick definitions. Phishing is a cyber attack that's usually attempted via an email where a malicious individual is trying to gain information from another person. Smishing is similar to that, except it's via text message. Now, both of these are very closely linked with one another. Both phishing and smishing attacks can be done through a fraudulent link that's attached to either a text message or an email. So, an example of such would be like, I don't know if any of you guys have had this, but those little text messages from like maybe UPS or from the post office. That's basically saying, hey, you have a package that requires attention. We need you to pay postage, or we need you to go and enter your information so we can go and update your address. And you think, huh, that's kind of weird. I never remembered ordering anything. I mean, you might have ordered something and forgot about it, but most of the time, that's not the case. That this is a prime example of a phishing attack or a smishing attack if it's through your text messages. Now, in these examples, they're trying to get you to go and click a link that'll bring you to a form, which isn't UPS or the post office at all. It's just someone's form that they created to make it look like that. And they're trying to go and gain information. Could be a login or password or something like that. More than likely, in that case, it would be something like credit card information and or a street address or something like that. Just something that can go and get them information that is personal to you and is valuable to them. Now, another thing that could happen is they could have a file in there, like an image or something like that, and you could click that and it could go and possibly download some sort of malware, which could go and lock up your computer and cause you not to be able to access any of your files. That's known as ransomware, and that's a topic for another video, but it's can happen because of this sort of attack. So, with how bad this type of attack can be and how potentially hazardous it is, how can we prevent it? So, there's a few different prevention tactics. The first is going to be not going and clicking any unknown links. That much is a given. The second is do not download files that you don't know what they are. The third, I think, is something that you don't always think about, and that is to go and check with whoever sent you the email or the text message if this is a legitimate thing that you should be clicking or opening. So, for example, with UPS or the post office, you go and contact them and be like, hey, I'm getting this email. Can you go and look this up real quick and see if I actually do have a package that's supposed to be coming to me? And most of the time, they're able to go and figure that out within 5 minutes at most. Or if you got a text message or something from a family member and it has a mysterious link, you can just go and text them back, hey, what is this? Or you can call them, hey, you're sending me something. What is this exactly? And they'll go and tell you right away, and you can very easily go and prevent any sort of attack on yourself. So there's also a few other things that I want to touch on for information protection. Practicing safe internet surfing is one. Making sure you don't go to any malicious websites that you probably shouldn't be going to in the first place. The second is creating strong passwords. So using letters, numbers, and symbols to go and cause them to be more secure. Utilizing a digital and physical ledger is the third point here, and that's something where you basically put all your logins in because they're very secure passwords that you can't always remember. And you're able to go and access them later. And the final is utilizing antivirus software if you feel like you have some sort of malware on there that's causing your computer to slow down. And that's it. Thank you everyone for watching, and please take care.